Iris. Morning, Kerry. Hi, Dr. Russell. Guys, please stop up the screen as I come in. I don't have long to stay, but you know, me have to come give some update and all of that. Thank you. Guys, stop up the screen, please. That's all I'm asking for. Is a little tap. Right. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, man. Can you believe that the government got over 400 generators from Belgium? And he said that he's going to loan the generators to persons and to businesses and individuals. And Jamaican people out here complain about it. Them out here complain that the Prime Minister should take the generators and give it to them for free. Over 600 families or households were affected. 600,000 to be exact. And we only get 400 generators. And some people want the generator for themselves and them family. Now look at compassion. So if tomorrow or next year another natural disaster hit Jamaica, we have to go back to Belgium, go beg generator again. And what a lot of you don't understand is that the generators were given to the government of Jamaica. It was not given to the people to do as they please. It was given to the government of Jamaica to manage the affairs of what is taking place in the country. Not for people to do as they please. So I see someone on the internet talk about, oh, Andrew, get generator to give away and him now give it away. Give it away to do exactly what with it. When I like to come back at some point. Why would you want or the generator when other people out there are in need of it and need use of the generator? Some are too entitled. And see this entitlement of having a Jamaica as Jamaican citizens, it'll be way bad. The level of entitlement. We are too entitled as a people. Nobody not sure if we come help we. I would have said there's no information is out there because when you come on TikTok through the news. When you come on TikTok for the factual information, I'm on the Prime Minister's page right now. And you can see all that is happening. Over 70 medical professionals.
70 doctors, nurses, engineers, next field hospital, courtesy of the government of Spain and European Union.
Someone will never hear this good news. Over 70 medical professionals came in from Spain with another field hospital. The Minister of Works giving update. The JDF had PEM. But we not seek for hear nothing with good information and things to uplift for now. The aim is to tear down Andrew Holness and bring down the government. But me I want to know. Me I want some of you. See the stone that the builder refuse? It shall become the head cornerstone. Last year when Beryl hit Jamaica, we didn't have this outcry We never hear nobody talk about sufferation because people are get up to $400,000. The relief were managed so good. There was nobody complaining that they were victimized politically. But once the PNP won some of these seats in South St. James, in a St. Elizabeth, in a Westmoreland, and mind you, and when you look on social media, these are the only constituencies you see balling out. You hear nobody down a Mark Golding constituency about victimization? You don't hear nobody in Angela Brownberg or in a Philip Powell constituency about victimization? No. But because you have these people who do not know their job description, like Dayton Campbell and Ian Hills and Vaz, Dwayne Vaz to be exact, because of their incompetence, they will blame Andrew Holness. And the people will not hold them accountable. Their elected representative, they will not hold them accountable, you know. They want to blame Andrew Holness for persons not carrying out the functions of their jobs properly. How does that make sense to you? Them very own Andre Stevenson go down to Westmoreland for carry 8, go give them, and then beat him and batter him. They never batter him good. And now they should have batter him. And when find Ian Hills, I'm doing Vaz in a rum bar. You have time for your drink in a rum bar when people need your assistance. Good morning. When people need your assistance, you have time for in a rum bar a drink. I mean, hear none of these self-righteous people, them are calling him out on social media. Where is civil society? Where are all these journalists to investigate? That are elected member of parliament who should be assisting in carrying relief to the people who find time for sit down in a rum bar and a drink rum. When Nico fire there, what one Kevin was sitting down in him car in a Brooklyn. Where Footer Hype, where L.A. Lewis, where all of these social media influencers, where are they? Because how do we invest find time? Morning, Queen. How do we invest find time for in a rum bar when the people them out there suffer? Me hear people are talking about, oh, Andrew Holness wicked, and he make everybody on the PNP side a cry. You don't think that them a cry because them care for the people? If you don't believe that the PNP members of parliament are cry water because them care for the people, we can sell on the unicorn meat. We can use a 9 for 6. Dayton Campbell is a reputable business owner.
Need a fresh look.
Mark Golding
We got you.
invest in a house. Him import food items coming to Jamaica. Are you hearing me giving nothing to the people them? During the election season, he was out there telling people how I'm rich. You see Mark Golding carrying a relief, go give nobody. Mark Golding find himself down at Westmoreland with the hype and the crowd there. While people in a Fame constituency in a South and St. Andrew need help. But I'm not sorry for them because these are the same people who are going to vote him in back. These are the same people who are going to vote him in back. And the voter aptitude in Jamaica is so low. But so much people have a say and want to tell the government what to do. But when election day come on, find yourself a polling station. If you know against Andrew Holness so much, when election call, you got the polls. Talk is cheap. A voting talk. And that is why you don't suffer, because you don't allow the dunks and the illiterate and the uneducated and the ignorant for going to a polling station and put X side of people name for just $500 or a boom special. And then now Una face the consequences, una come blame Andrew Holness. And I come tell people about, oh, I that to vote for, yesterday to vote for the third term. Thank God that Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister. Because if a Mark Golding and Nathan Campbell were the Prime Minister, they would have ball. They wouldn't know what to do. Andrew Holness moved the head of the ad pen. And I see people, some people in society, Caroline Gomes and all them idiot people there, are cuss about it. It was the same thing when Dr. Andrew Holness bringing Nigel Clark. Even some of we as laborers did I say, oh, the man, they don't know about politics, he's going to lose. But one of you remember, Andrew Holness played chess and not checkers. Thank God Andrew Holness did see the vision and see the skill set in a Nigel Clark and bring him in. Else where would we be today as a people if Andrew Holness never see the vision? Me and someone not about Andrew Holness play politics. Andrew Holness not play politics. DK Duncan's son is a part of Andrew Holness Senate members. Out of Andrew Holness 13 Senate members in pick DK Duncan's son. If Andrew Holness did not play politics with Jamaica people life, would Andrew Holness call and Keith Duncan to be a part of the Senate? Some of you don't even know that because you don't know nothing good we are going in our country. I pay a bag you know everything that's bad that's happening on TikTok and social media, but you don't know the good things that are take place inside of the country. Keith Duncan is the man, his name laps me, son. And when Andrew Holness name is as a DK Duncan, and when Andrew Holness name as a member of the Senate, the PNP then cuss him out and say him a traitor, oh dear him gone be labor rights senator. But Andrew Holness see the potential and what he can do for the Jamaican people. It is not about color or politics. But a lot of y'all don't know that. Una come on the internet spread lies and misinformation about how the government now bring relief to the people. And oh, no say dead bodies pile up, but yet still the communities are marooned and cut off. Oh, no say dead bodies pile up, but we can't see no video of these dead bodies. Oh, no say women and children get SA, but we not see no reports that go to the relevant authorities, to the police for them to investigate. Lie, we not tell. We just want to make Jamaica look bad and paint a bad light upon the government. Enough of Shelly and Coran over there over Instagram, pan Andrew Holness name, and Andrew Holness make you walk through the whole of dance hall, you not get no reprieve. And because cartel come from prison and me and look pan you, you're mad out of Andrew Holness a ton pan. Every day Shelly and Coran over Instagram a text it pan the man. Because she walk through dance hall and not get no reward. And Andrew Holness now, Queen and half a serious something. Andrew Holness now come a beating stick. Nico Fire. He is a failed selector. He no amount to nothing in a life. His mother never bathed him in no bath water and powder him down with no amins. He never get no ice cream on Sunday from Creamy. Him life sad. And Andrew Holness now I'm target. And he have him built up anger and frustration. And have him failure in life. All of these people are protecting on the Prime Minister. Because Andrew Holness is what they wish they could become. But because they don't have the potential or the willpower to do it or achieve even an inch of what that man achieved in life, they will come on the internet and tear him down. I tell people all the while, I may never be the brightest person in any room that I go to. But I'm the most determined. Because I'm born and growing in one of the most roughest inner city in the Caribbean. I'm not even say Jamaica. And me tell myself, say, this shall not become my portion. This shall not become my portion. Me a 32-year-old and me right now I'm afraid of pregnancy. Because I still feel like a teenage pregnancy I go catch me and me a 32 come next month. Because sufferation not fit me. Me not like sufferation. I mean I like hard life. No for uno wear hard life and sufferation as a badge of honor. So even when people are taking up out of the pigsty and the mud and the gutter, uno fight them to go right back in there. Because that is what Andrew Holness is doing. Because Andrew Holness know the struggle. He walk to school from Cumberland Road to Johns Road, barefoot. He grew up in a 2-bedroom boardhouse like enough away. And him know the struggle, him beat the odds. Them tell me say education are the key. And Andrew Holness play by them book and beat them at their own game and now they're mad. Because out there the dirty foot boy from Spanish Town never become a corner boy, but him a prime minister of Jamaica now. See one in the comments, Steve. Ask him when achieve out of life. Nothing. You come and ask if Andrew is my God. A one God me serve. One God. The true and living God in name Jesus. Him heal the sick and make a blind can't see. So no matter feel like say, I'm not done start I go on over here so. A reality and a truth. But not for uno not like truth. And that's a problem. Uno don't like when people talk the truth. Andrew Holness is my motivation. Because when I see this man run a country of 3.2 and grateful people and do so much for the man and do so much for the country and him can able to study at the same time and become a doctor. What is my excuse? I see him run marathon, him every marathon, every time you see the man in there one marathon I run him healthy. Is my motivation to get healthy too. Is my motivation to get up off of my ass and go do my masters. So that when opportunities come around, I am available. And that's enough for no problem. I say never want to talk about our labor rights alone, get farm work card, you have passport. You don't make yourself available for opportunities. And when people tell you no one here. Because you don't know how the real world run. If an opportunity come up for you go up on a farm work and you don't have a passport, or you have to go up on the farm work program and you not have a mere thing as a passport. For all who not hear and who ask if you not hear good, me know me talk very loud. Andrew Holness is my motivation. Me not glorify no girl on internet who tell me say them no want to know how to read. Me not glorify no girl on internet where CDA take with them pick me. Me I motivate people with things. More people will have things to motivate me. Me not motivate nobody will sit up on the internet every day and beg. On the face of this begging thing where I go up on the internet I go last forever. I only good salvation lasts forever. At some point it will dry up. One of have to fall back on. You can go write a resume. You can go do an interview. No. So yes, Andrew Holness is my motivation. No for not about no job no there. Ask them how much resume they write from the year start. No job no there Jamaica, you know. They can't get no work. Ask them how much resume they write from the year start. None. They sit on TikTok 24/7 and expect job for coming at them on. Art Trust NTA is free up to an associate level. Ask them how much of them go apply for art. Them sit down in them bedroom and expect Andrew Holness to come fill out them art application. But listen to people who have sense more than me. And I've been told many times, make yourself available for opportunity. It's like water gone and the water truck come. If you don't have a bucket ready to catch the water truck will pass you and go over to your neighbor who have the bucket ready to catch the water. And then you come on social media, come back and say, oh, the water truck pass you. But you're not going to tell them, say, you have no container ready to catch the water. On the come on the internet with no half truths. Some of you are idiots who don't have money but don't know what to do with the money. When no money want to have. You don't have money but you don't know what to do with the money you want to have because you're uneducated and ignorant and dunce. Because you have money and go build a 4-story house on the perch of a hillside. You don't have money but you're foolish. And now landslide come and take on your 4-story mansion. You don't blame government and who this son go put up on a house on the hillside. Who did you no permit? Money right now, when some people don't have St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland and Hanover and Trilland, them have money. But is it of any use to them? Them maroon off in them community. It can't spend. So when you come on internet, you still a boast about vanity. And within the twinkle of an eye, you can't lose it. You not get it. Some people will get it and some will never get it. Before I tell the people them to change their mindset and for one better for themselves. Because no matter who become the prime minister next 4 years, if you don't change the mindset, if you don't want better for yourself, and the same sad story I go sing. It's the same sad story that is going to sing. I mean, hear people all the while, oh, you love politics too much, and all of them, no, all of them is not the same. Because if only they select good leaders, not for the Jamaicans, if they select good leaders, them would in this predicament today. Michael Manley, good morning, David. Michael Manley send them go build any, just go capture land. Them going at the swamp, then going at the cane piece, then go up on the hillside. Just go capture land, no formal development. And it will come around 30 and 40 years now. And now them feel the effects of it. When Edward Seaga wanted to build formal communities, Michael Manley said, no, you don't just go anyone to feel and capture a piece of land and build anything you want to build. I mean, people talk about Michael Manley was such a good prime minister. Michael Manley was never a good prime minister. So I'm going to pop some on the bubble. And it's the same mentality that the PNP today have, because it was Mark Golding who went to Portland and I tell the people them say I'm going to build a house in a swamp. Make the Andrew one say so. Jamaica flip upside down. But because a Mark Golding is a white man, he can say anything and do anything. The other day in a parliament, Mr. Mark Golding now and Nyaman a clapping finger and a wiping mouth and I just a go on. And when me I go high school, we can't even eat in front of a teacher. So imagine the leader of the opposition in the parliament a clapping mouth and a behave like a common pig. Want to expect the future generations and the people them will come up for do. If the leaders them now set no example. No respect. When he come to the press conference the other day with him and Nikisha Burchell, ISAT, the one with named Jess, and whoever else he did there, they look dirty and stink. As leader, you have to walk a certain way, talk a certain way, look a certain way. Mark Golding look like a leader. Mark Golding can't lead me. I would not be proud for Mark Golding go up on any international stage and say he is my prime minister. Look at Angela Brownberg. Can you imagine if Angela Brownberg was the Minister of Foreign Affairs? Can you imagine if that lady was the Minister of Foreign Affairs? All of them people that we see are coming to Jamaica, them wouldn't come. Kamina Johnson Smith is so fluent in so many languages. She know how to communicate. And these are the assets that Andrew Owen is bringing to him cabinet. I want to understand that every position that Andrew Owen gives somebody, it is strategic and it is to the benefit of the Jamaican people. Dr. Dana Morris is an asset. She don't have to be in a cabinet. She can go anywhere in the world because the little money where she get as MP, that are nothing. Kamina Johnson Smith, the same thing. She can go anywhere, go work, but she decide to stay and represent our people and serve our people. You see when Nigel Clark get a month? Nigel Clark get over, when I tell me, I think over $8 million a month when they calculate in a Jamaica. A month. Jamaica people can't pay the people for them assets, for their mental ability and their powers to lead. Look on this Batman man in Romeo. Romeo can't tell me go fix me match the world know that. But you can't say me don't. Because we can go qualification for qualifications. And I feel like say when you see me over here talk and I tell people me walk the walk and I talk the talk. I have a bachelor's degree in business administration. I graduate top of my class in a university. President of my final year group. And after I get my degree, I go get a certificate in a training. I'm a trainer. Because education is not too much. Coming a barn with no gold spoon and no riches. So education is my way out. No matter how long it may seem, the door I go open. And education is the only key me have. So Batman Romeo, we come over here and try disrespect. Let's go qualifications for qualifications and see how we fare out. Can't do it. I want to get education for both pan people, but some I want to for both pan and make them know say what on the corners. We not try size up and disrespect people. And the same thing we're gonna do to the Prime Minister. Some I don't even know what Fransat. We don't have bread people, we don't have tearing, and we don't want to come disrespect people. Dr. Nigel Clark is getting over 70 million per year. And if in the same one that as a Jamaican, on the same man would call him thief and tear him down. I know, I see if I want up on the internet. Oh, when, I can't wait for Nigel Clark to come home. I want Nigel Clark to come home. He's the best. I don't want him to come home to come degrade him and tear him down and tell him I'm a thief. That's all I don't want the man to come home condo. We not praise Nigel Clark, but we don't want to give Andrew Owen not praise. If it wasn't for Andrew Owen, we don't know Nigel Clark. If we don't go listen to Nigel Clark's story, Andrew Owen beg him to come. Because Andrew Owen know the quality and caliber of a person that he is and the asset that he is to Jamaica. Andrew Owen could pay him. Jamaican people can't pay him and him come said way. And him do so much good for the Jamaican people. I will not give him no praise. But now him gone. The whole I want make video. The whole I want make video. Oh, Nigel Clark should come home. We love Nigel Clark. Thank God for Nigel Clark. And Ragnar, that is your democratic right to exercise your franchise and vote for PNP. 90% of my family are PNP, and they will never vote JLP, and that is fine. And I'm a family, I'm gonna love them no less. But guess what? They will not tear down their country in the name of politics. And that is the difference between a lot of uno. I know a lot of PNP, we are well-thinking persons who build them country and serve them country well. But you have some of them who are so dunce. Them mind so small. Them live for now, the instant gratification. Them can't look for see down the line. Them cannot look to sit down. A lot of una talk about Andrew Holness now help, and una see artists are help, una see citizens are help, and other countries are help. At some point that help are gonna dry up. And a una go call pan Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness now look for no instant relief only for the people. He might feel look weird on the line next 2 years and 3 years. All of the roads them will have to go build back. The hospital, the schools, the courthouse, the police station, the infirmaries, the children in children's home that don't have nobody. Andrew Holness and their mother and their father right now as the prime minister. He must be there for them in the long term. And the people them in a Kingston and Spanish Town and St. Catherine and Port Marion and St. Mary and Mansion Hill in a Portland. They are still expecting Andrew Holness to be their prime minister. You not be able to say a 5 parish alone in Jamaica. You not have sense? The long term. This man have done so much good for Jamaican people. I want to see it. Look at this one where I try to get my attention, Blaze. I asked me if me eat from morning. He said me the hungry, but I just stop by my life and say somebody may beg on $50. I'm not ask me no more I get it, I'm gonna buy something for you. I'm not hungry, sir. And that I would enough for uno think with the belly and not to the mind. Once on the belly full, and that all on the one on the belly fi full. And everything okay. That's why we not call for Andrew and secure package because no want feed on the belly. And once on the belly full, you don't forget everything. You don't forget so no all stop blow off, you don't forget so no clothes, you don't forget so no running water for drink. And that is why enough politicians can catch with boom special and box of chicken box when election day come. And curry goat and white rice. And look a long belly soup. I want to vote for them. Because I don't think about our belly. That's all I don't think about our belly. That's why enough for uno. You know, I'm not even go down that road with you. As I was saying, Andrew Holness have done so much good for this country. The man make a police station in a Falmouth, rebuild a police station. It's a smart police station. A lot of Jamaicans will talk about Andrew Holness and bring smart. They don't even know that we have a smart police station where the policemen and women in Falmouth don't use book again and paper. Everything digitized. Everything a computer in the cloud. And if you ask some of them, they don't know about it. At the Maypen Hospital under the stewardship of Christopher Tufton, they are digitizing the records. Everything I go up on the cloud. That is a smart hospital that them a build. A lot of people don't know, want to use things, want to hear on the internet and just run with it. If you ask them what is a smart city, they don't know. Good morning, Leonard. You don't know what is a smart city. Smart cities are in London, New York, Toronto, Miami, Atlanta, Zurich, Brussels, Sydney in Australia are all smart cities. You don't have Google, you can use it, it's free. Just tell say Google, what is a smart city? and Google will tell you no. The man in St. Mary, in Port Maria, have been run by the PNP for the last 40 years. And Andrew Warnes, we're going to build a fire station, police station, and market, and upgrade the infirmary for the people. And if you're going to Port Maria right now, and ask them about Andrew Warnes and cuss him out, and tell him, say my wicked, and then I like him. During the campaign season, I see one. Oh, I prefer stay there with my bad road and now water. Me go river go drink. Go catch water for drink and bathe. Me still have vote for Dr. Guy. Me still have vote for PNP. These are the type of people that we have to contend with in our society. One of them get a house. Good 2-bedroom structure. And on the day of election, the council call her and she asked the man, say she want $10,000. And not even a month ago, you get a house where you could have built in your lifetime. Not saying you have to vote for that man because you get a house, because it is your franchise to vote for whoever you want to vote for. But how can you get a house and then you have to ask the $10,000? Does that make sense? See the time where you tell me about to love each other. But ask the people that know me in a real life. I not do fake. Lie, somebody you can find in a real life. But tell the people them where people are help them down a country and them are rob the people them. Go tell Mark Golding where say get wicked on the labor rights. Go tell the one when you Miranda down a St. Elizabeth where say if a war, a war. Go tell Mario Mitchell, the deputy mayor of Mandeville, where say any of them not get what they want, a war and destruction. Go tell Dayton Campbell, where push violence. Go tell Denise Daly, we tell PNP say them for bad mind the labor rights and hate the labor rights. Somehow now have some fake outrage. We don't have everything to tell labor rights and people who support the Jamaica Labour Party. But we not have nothing to tell the PNP. When Mark go out here say, I'm going to get the junglist to get involved. And I'm going to get wicked pan the labor rights. All that only did silent. But when people come and talk the truth, you don't want to tell them how to move and why to move. You not tell me what to do. You can go click your own live and go over there go talk to your own people them. Now found out here about what the Prime Minister do for help. What you do for help? When a neighbor decide I don't want help, when a family member want help, help them? No. But you know out here want dictate to the government, tell them how to move, why to move, and when to move. Some of you should be banned from social media. Some of you should get locked up in an institution because you're not a danger to yourself and you're not a danger to people. You not serve nothing name purpose. No, the JP not have no dentist can help me, but I know him have a gynecologist can help you and your mama and your granny. Mr. Real McCoy. We have whole heap of gynecologists who can help you, your granny, and your mama. Respectfully, Mr. Real McCoy. Tell them, bring your mama and your granny come. We have whole heap of gynecologists who can help them. And bring your girl come too. And since you have a vagina, you can come too. We know PNP no like women. Look what them do to Lisa Anna. Look what them do to Portia similar. When Julian Silvera do them do to Melissa. Mark Golden tweet. Oh, my condolences. She died peacefully in her sleep. On the thing we forget. On the things that people never see that. On the same PNP woman can tell and say, oh, when they go up at the house and a little bit of blood up there. The one when Camilla right man go walk on internet every day. And say Andrew one is a thief and what should they know? Get locked up in America for petty thief. For petty crime. And that walk around Jamaica about one by one they go into jail. About 3 I wouldn't get locked up already. For thief people things. None of you can bully me. Because if you new over here, me is a bully. So no you can't bully a bully. If you don't know. So no welcome to the club. You cannot bully a bully. If you ask Reed Mackay when having a life, nothing. Go the hungry now and white skull and Congo man your mouth in belly. You can't out here chat on the internet and try to tear down Andrew Onis as much as you want to tear him down. But Andrew Onis will be the prime minister for the next 4 years. I'm not going to live with that. I see someone on the internet, oh, them bring party, no go for no party from them. No PNP, no take none of them party. Make the labor them alone near me. You not stay down a country then. See them all look for drunk if you come down there for you know. So when you stay down there and don't eat the food. When them send come because the labor rights send it come. When you stay down there, we are roll up all the drunk of them if you come down a country for deal with you know. Because now I tell people all them have to eat under the party because a labor right party. I never know say labor right party have labor right pan it. But think a juicy beef and tasties are mother's party. I never know say have a labor right party. This is how done some of these people are. In the midst of crisis, they might tell people say they don't name the party because of labor right party. This is how so done some are gonna be. Yes, the party have to go into the police station, rule and order and regulation. Because while you want one box of party for yourself. You don't want the party got the police station to go line up orderly. Forget the party so everybody can share. Everybody want one box to themselves. Because you're still greedy. And gluttonous. So all who don't want to go line up on the police station, you don't not get none and stay down there. The drunk of them we come and know if you do nobody. Them not like rules and regulation. 10 case of water come, you don't want to share it. You want 2 case yourself. Greedy. Someone who can buy crackers for a normal day. And I can't tell people no want a special cream. Someone who can't afford sardine on a regular day. Because a $300 for one sardine I don't buy. And people that bring sardine come to come talk about no allergy for tin food. Someone never name oxtail from a barn. But you know what oxtail. Someone never name oxtail from a barn. At one time a month to the name chicken. But you know want chicken every day. I don't have water for cook chicken. You don't have fire, you don't have a house, you don't have stove. But a chicken you don't want every day. You see someone not here to no sense. All of the relief on I get now and the artists them are coming with a look of food, I not happy, I not hype, I not cause Andrew Wellness. And Andrew Wellness have got build back on the house. And Andrew Wellness have got build back on the roads and the communities. On the hospital, on the police stations, on the fire station, on the schools. Anybody know what you have to say when you can't leave? There's many other lives we are going on TikTok. I talk about when we want to talk over here, so. So if you don't want to hear, go somewhere else. Simple. We live in a free country. That's why if you can on social media chat as you don't want and say as you don't want and do as you don't want. I don't have time for waste to do no. Who want hear will hear. And who want stay will stay. If you don't want hear, you go somewhere else. The lady don't have sentence on the bed. May go always use she as an example. Your son foot broke and whatever, and her husband diabetic, but he still can't move around. She still can't move around. Morning, Nathaniel. She still can't move around. Why she not get up off the bed and help herself? She alone get over 500 people pass and help her. Still sit down on the bed. And she not gonna ever move. She not gonna ever try clean up the environment and the dirty place where gonna breathe the fly. She just gonna sit down there so for you rest her life until Andrew Wellness come, and if Andrew Wellness never come, she gonna just stay right there so for you rest her life. Because a lot of people love to bask in the victim mentality. We love to be victims so we can beg people. We don't want to be a victim so bad that we can't have somebody to beg. But what a lot of people don't understand. People willing to help when them say you try. People more willing to give you things when them say you try. But if you don't bring nothing to the table, you are going to be a burden and people are going to see you as a burden. So if you have something to buy for $2,000 and you have $1,000, somebody is more willing to give you $1,000 to make up on that money to make a $2,000 instead of you give you $2,000. So if you don't help yourself, you will get more help and help abundantly. People don't want to feel like so not burden them. They want to feel like I help them and help you. So now have to help yourself first. And in the midst of this, them still find ways to scam people. Exactly, Queen. God help those who help themselves. God help those who help themselves. You have to help yourself at some point. You have to help yourself at some point. Guys, click the link in my bio and follow me on YouTube. I will post in this live over there so you can go back and watch it or tell somebody. And the only reason I'm posting on YouTube because people are screen record my lives and go over YouTube go make money off of it. No, you know, I go continue to work. I have a YouTube channel, so I go start post my live them. So all the people that are here, we are screen record. Anytime I see my video them over YouTube on the page, I go flag it and make YouTube take it down. Some of you dishonest. Some of you is very dishonest. So if I see my picture, my video, and I hear my voice over there on the platform, I go flag it and make YouTube take it down. You go follow me, subscribe to my YouTube because I go post it live over there. So it's always there. So people all who not here now can go over there, go here and hear factual information. Hey William, factual information. Full time now, you listen to factual information. I post a video on my YouTube, on my TikTok a while ago, and I started out by saying Andrew Honest are wicked. And I know say it will get a whole heap of attraction because I started out by saying Andrew Honest are wicked. Some of them, that's what they do. They build their content out of cussing the government, the negativity. They must say the JDF now work. The JDF have a social media page. They can go on it and see all of the work that the JDF is doing. Go on the Ministry of Health page. You see all the work. The Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Social Labor, Ministry of Labor and Social Security. You see all the work. You go on the Prime Minister page. You see all the work that they are doing. No, Steve, I cannot help you get a job. I'm not an employer. I am an employee. If you want somebody to write a resume, I have a friend. She writes resumes. That is her job. That is her area of expertise. Little bit of money. You're investing in yourself, write a resume, professionally done resume, and you start sending it out. And you can take time, modify it to the jobs that you are applying to. That is what I did. Me investing in myself. Some people will tell you that they will not pay somebody to write a resume. You have to invest in yourself. What is it to pay 5,000 or 10,000 to write a resume? If it ensures you get a salary of over 6 million or upward a year, 10,000 is nothing when you check the returns and what you are going to get if you get that job from that well-written resume. The return is far way outweigh the look 10,000 where you going to spend for write the resume. And some, as me say, a lot of uno look on the long term of things. Uno want instant gratification now. So anybody will want a resume for write, me have a friend, she even have a page here on TikTok. That is her area of expertise, helping persons to write resumes to get job. You have to invest in yourself because if Andrew was never the Prime Minister, Margot not the Prime Minister, some of you would have still hungry. You would have still not ambition. You hungry before the election, hungry during the election, and hungry after the election. And Melissa hungry come and make it worse. If Steve is a builder, Steve not have no problem. Steve is an employer and I have no problem. But in a January, go down to the next 2030, you're not going out of work. You're not going to find hand for the work. So all I look about them when they're on the corner now idle. When you run go and do 1 3 months course, no? And get yourself certified, no? If I even in a painting. So when the work them start, give out when you can readily available to get a job. Go and go do 1 6 months course. The 6 months course might seem long. But remember, the building process is not no 5-day thing. It's not no 6-day thing. It's not no 1-year thing. It will be over a process of years. So you go on and go enroll on yourself and get some certification. In a welding, in a electrical, in a plumbing. So the job them when them become available, you no qualify. Nobody can tell you so you not qualify. You have to help yourself first. You have to, whether you know just preach, we preach over here. I want to follow winner too. If you want factual information, follow winner. See him then I comment. Follow him. We have a group of people who give out factual information and the government not pay we. We are not paid vloggers of the JLP. We are supporters of the JLP, yes. But we not some of we MP not even know some of we. Some of we not even ever see we MP in a person, like myself. Never yet see me MP. In a person. See him, yes, but not to touch and talk to him. But that is not the aim of what the MP is. Me don't need to see me MP if touch and talk to me and come on my yard, come sit down and drink soup and come on the yard. Me want an MP where go work for the community. And that me want. Me don't want an MP to come sit down on my yard and lap fractal. Me want an MP where go work for the greater good of the community. And that is the group that I am a part of. And that is why we spread the good work of what Andrew Holness is doing. Not because we get paid, because we not get no pay. But because we are doing it for the betterment of our country. Exactly. Once you start collecting money, you have to tell lies. And you have to tell, and you have to talk about what people want you to talk about. Many of us, when we just came out on social media, and people did not know where our political allegiance was, are lining to. We were contacted by members of the PNP to be on their paid payroll of bloggers to spread false information and tear down the government. Most of these people you see up on social media are tear down the government. They are paid by the PNP. The one on their mark after election in come and cuss. Say all know him can't get free money. Andre Stevenson say want him partner draw him and Mark Stewart a war over money and merch. Because they get paid the one named Dre Bryan. The one named Dre Bryan, they get money for tear down the government and put up a lot of false information. Take picture from all Africa with baby in a chair and put it up and say at the government at Jamaica in a Linstead hospital. Now him there sent on a ball, him move lick down, him house mash up. And he can't call for Mark Golding. Mark Golding, where he could have find money for pay him, for bring false information and tear down the government. Can't find money for help him build back him house. Him have to come now on social media beg. So if I even $1 US, it will go far away. But during the campaign, Mark Golding and Danishka Williams did a promise him $1 billion. Or a cut of the $1 billion. And now him house mash up. Where is Danishka Williams to give him money to start build back him house? Where is Mark Golding to give him money to start build back him house? Nathaniel send me a request and come in at the box if your internet strong enough. Andres, I know the boy them don't Westmoreland should have lick Andre Stevenson. Not lick him for damage him, you know, but lick him for have sense. Lick him for have sense. And come on internet come talk about I will not be doing any more political work and I will only be working I'm not working with the PNP. You could work with the laborers before, can a labor right now work with you? Remember you were over here with this banner. I saw you run go and join the PNP. So you run go and join the PNP, Andre Stevenson, and mix the labor rights. Nathaniel, how are you?
I'm good. Not bad, you know, they are going hold firm, you know.
People, Nathaniel is in St. Elizabeth. He lost everything. Everything gone. And he's still not here bashing the government. Nathaniel, give them an overview of what is taking place.
St. Elizabeth, the people. There's a lot of chaos going on in St. Elizabeth. The PMP is concerned. Just a few years ago, there was an ambush and relief coming in for us. Where those persons was robbed, their phone stolen. Lot of things was stolen from them. Currently now the military have to be meeting the people that are taking in the relief in the constituency. So I was surprised this morning I see Mr. Stevenson complained that he was beaten and robbed. So I was wonder why is it that the PMP MP is taking in resources in their constituency without the knowledge of the security force, knowing that persons have been robbed and been ambushed. Is it that they don't care about the safety of those people?
No, do you involved in a rum bar drink?
I've seen again this morning where in the Brompton division, from that division was lost in the election. The councillor, I don't know if he's in Jamaica or where he is, but I've seen now where the PMP YO here is coming out to complain. I've not yet him call out the councillor who is responsible for the division. It's like them want the member of parliament to go around every single part of the constituency and bring relief there instead. What happened to the councillors? What is the duty and responsibility of the councillors? There's any amount of resources at the parish council where the councillors supposed to take the resources to the people. So what happened to the councillor? The councillor for the Black River Division also, what happened to him? Why is it that they are not taking resources to the people?
Nathaniel would not know that the municipal corporation don't need money from Andrew Willis. Them have them own money. But they are not bringing any relief to the people. Just in the name of, and somebody said it in the comments. Andre Stevenson wanted to go to Westmoreland to bring things to the people. So he can video and say, see there, me read down here before Andrew Willis. The boy them don't never bust him shotgun. They never deal with it down there.
And I am calling again this man, I'm making a desperate plea to the government, Prime Minister and to the security force. We need to call on anybody who is bringing relief to any constituency that they may do so upon arrival of notice to the police. No relief must enter any constituency without the knowledge of the security force. Because when they do things like that and anything happen, the government and the security force can get blamed for it. The safety of the people must be of concern.
And some
We
would
can't do that way.
so
And
Nathaniel
we
get
see
any
it
you
being
get
done
any help
because
from
of the
there?
leader of opposition. That is what the leader of opposition want.
Chaos and anarchy. You get any help yet, Nathaniel?
He needs to stop before people start losing them life, and then we can't get any resources here, and then we started suffering.
Nathaniel, you hear me? You get any assistance as yet?
I've received some food items. I've already get an assessment from the Food for the Poor. It is the only entity that do any assessment here so far. I was actually on the road though when I saw them, and I stopped it to greet them to find out what is happening, and I was able to receive some food items from them, and I also was able to do assessment with them.
Okay. And if anybody wish to
So,
help Nathaniel personally, you can reach out to me because every help is needed. Even if I'm gonna get one house, I'm gonna need furniture, I'm gonna need all of that. He lost him and his family, them lose everything is in St. Elizabeth. And he's still not here bashing the government. He's still understanding of the situation.
no, because the problem is not. There's a lot of false information spreading on the media pertaining to
Nathaniel,
the parish
you
of
seen a
St.
body
Elizabeth.
pile up in your community in St. Elizabeth?
Huh?
You seen a body pile up in your community in St. Elizabeth?
No, there's no such thing as anybody pile up here in St. Elizabeth.
And
There's no
nobody
such thing.
not bury nobody in your
No,
community
no,
in
nothing
Providence.
like that. That is not recorded here. And I've heard a gentleman on that live the other day speaking about bodies being spoiled at the Browns and Son funeral home. There's no such thing as that. That is not true. What has happened, Mr. Brown was trying to connect his generator and it burned up a few in hearse. Now Mr. Brown has getting a brand new generator. The parlor is up and running. They need to stop the lion trying to destroy people's business goodie and people's reputation. They cannot do that. When you put things like that in the public domain, it is wrong goodie. You destroy people and people's business and people's livelihood. Those are essential things that the government need at this time to help restore bodies. You can't do that. When you are going to say body has stink, You never see Mr. Brown has never. We have international media news outlet here, and Mr. Brown has never gone any of them to make such statement and make such procurement to the Jamaican people. So why is it people upon the media spread such false information upon the man business place?
Thank you for the follow, Alicia. I can subscribe to my YouTube as well, please. Link in my bio. But Nathaniel, I am glad that you're okay. I'm glad that you're upbeat in spite of me can just imagine where you go through. But go on.
I went into a era in St. Bedbury called in Brighton. We have to share some resources that I have to get to bring over there to some family members, and we end up have to give to a lot of other people. We have to share it so we can share. You understand me? Because I'm telling you, devastation in those areas is not easy. Many of those who stop gone,
And you can
but we
only
still have to share whatever we have. You understand me?
into
As a
that
people, we
community.
have to learn to share what we have. We can't just be for ourselves alone. We have to share what we have. Okay, how small it is. That time like this, we have to share whatever we have to make sure that everybody in our own get something. Whatever way the trucks and anything can go, if anybody that can help to use them vehicle to transport the goods, we appreciate it. We have to help at this time, point in time. Coming and me that tear now, you go, not contributing to the situation. Pointing finger, it don't make no sense. We see the guy we sit down over Canada there. If he did have the time, he take sit down on the media. Walk up and down to Canada and beg one man Canadian dollar, two Canadian dollar. That more beneficial to the people. We just see that least more help a situation. But sit down and point, not help the situation. You want something to do conscious, walk around and beg to help the Jamaican people instead of sit down and point finger. That not help the situation.
Crazy. So Nathaniel, can vehicular traffic come into your community in Brampton or on Maroon?
Yes, we see vehicular traffic can now come in access my constituency. But there's a area in the party area there where you cannot access it from the roundabout because there's a section of the road that is cut off. So you'd have to come through my hometown, which is you have to come around Darkest into Hilltop and then go back to Party due to the cut off of the road. So you have to bypass the roundabout and come around. So you still have access to the area. But they are currently working on trying to get some big stone and something to see if they can block that area some more so people on that side where the cutoff is can get some relief. The MP is currently working on trying to find a way where they can see if they can get something to cover up that area so they can get access to that section of priority. But most of the area of priority have already receiving relief. Up to yesterday, the people were receiving relief there in Parati.
And that is the section over to
So
Pelican
I
Bar.
don't. There's another section known as Forest Mountain. I don't hear of any update that they have yet get access to that area. They have now get access to into Slipe where they never used couldn't get access there, but now they have getting access into Slipe. So the people of Slipe now has getting some relief so far, but the people of Forest Mountain is of concern at this time. I don't hear any update as if they're getting access to Forest Mountain. But I'm hopeful that the JZF mem
Nathaniel, seem that we have lost him due to internet connections. We know what's up.
You know, see, my son did send my request though. I press that before and say I come by internet, sir. But me there, as usual, you deliver an excellent piece of service to the country. While many are busy tearing down Andrew, if you think about how I'm going to build back, right? You can't think about just to put food in people's belly, because when all of that said and done, people want place to sleep, people want place to go do business, people want life to restart, Andrew wholeness. when he get up a morning time, he hears us a ring. Cause baby a cry, old people a cry, mother a cry, father a cry,
Man a cry,
the the
everybody a cry,
the,
Andrew Holness.
the
Have you ever seen
disabled
that video
community is
going on?
crying,
I've not heard
roads
anything
mash
about
up.
Mark Golding.
Nobody don't want to hear about how Mark Golden. Who is Mark Golden? Right? So when everything else, now everybody know after 2 3 weeks, everybody will see I do them photo ups and them done. Them can some of them are just one half. Andrew Wallace can't manage to do no one half. Right? And when him not plan anything good and things start fall apart, I might get the blame. So guess what? Do it good from day one. Just like what happened in COVID, and people are nyam him up, and he will come out, good out of COVID, out of burial. I see him whenever do this system work. And whoever want to cuss him, we employ Andrew Holness on the 3rd of September. We do your work. Right? Alone we do your work. You can criticize, but at the end of the day, you can direct in policies. He himself and the rest of his executive, as well as international firms, because they did hire a gentleman that have decades in terms of disaster risk management as well as recovery. So it's not like Andrew Wallace up there, him and the executive have made decisions by themselves. They have hired an expert to help us rebuild and plan out how we're gonna take care of people. So make them go and talk. I don't care what they want to say now. Andrew Wallace has proven himself to be a competent leader who have been leading Jamaica for what? Into a 3rd term. Me trust him. Me not question his moves. Every time he make one move, a master stroke them.
Because Andrew has been a play chess and not checkers. Everything that this man do, we see how it benefits us in the long run. But the PNP want short-term gratification. Imagine if Andrew did us give a 40 billion out of the NIR. What would have happened today?
Then he cussed about the cat band say a foolishness. Andrew Holness and set up Nigel Clark and the rest of Tapanari is trying to make money off of taxpayers. Well,
Right, and Andrew should not go to bed.
everybody appeals Nigel Clark now. Oh, genius.
For the Coast Guard. And of them same vessel that were Andrew buy and invest in that we are used today. And I tell them didn't know that when Andrew was take our government in 2016, we didn't have almost one helicopter in the upper camp. One.
Our old one we have.
And now Andrew was
When
can come and fight the helicopter.
When he buy the helicopter, then they cuss him. When he buy a plane, then cuss him. When he buy a boat, then cuss him. Say, oh, him a militarized Jamaica. Well.
Yeah.
Opposition a fight over capture now.
In a concrete structure, then tell like say I build prison, fix the prison, get to youths.
Well. Andrew Holness keep proving them wrong. When him a build the bridge over China, they say you have a foolish bridge him a build. One look of water wash come and he wash out. Well, test it. Time have tested that category 5 hurricane and the Char bridge is there. So, I don't understand the people. Andrew Holness' track record is proven to be very good. Why are we questioning him now? Why are you trying to tear him down now? When we have seen the work of the man.
It's like betting against Usain Bolt.
Yep.
He will show up when it matters. And he always does. And these people don't get it. But them brain shallow. And some of them will never get it, winner.
They don't get it because they're politically clouded. Listen,
oh, him offer him expertise because him a soldier in America and him know for the search and rescue. And when them call the government said no. We don't know you from a can of paint. And you are one man, can you go to rescue 600,000 people? The government are bringing experts from America and Colombia where have expertise in the field where we're sure about. We don't know about you. Because, and you know what, winner? Everybody want the government to form committees. Who are the committee party? PNP. Where one man depend over 50 committee. Because they want farm committees so their friend them can come near my food and near more taxpayers' money. That is what they want. Andrew wanted to farm committee so all them and them PNP friend them can get on committee to come near more to look at taxpayers' money and look at donation we already get. But you no go and wait. Because it will not happen. And as Andrew only say, a lot of you out here attack, and when the man answer on the back, you upset. Oh, you know if he said nothing. But you know just out here chat on the mouth and run the false information. As the Prime Minister say, everybody have opinion. But some people afraid of him when him talk. And that's why I'm giving the leeway for Mark Gold and them people that just a chat. Because that's all they can do, chat. While he have work to do. Mark Golding want $50 million. $50 million for do what? In a constituency, where did I wind up and play mango war? Why should Mark Golding as an MP get $50 million? Someone say, oh, $10 million is not enough. $10 million is more than adequate to bring short-term relief to the people them.
Oh, now the things that money making find $50 million out of I use it.
Exactly. If the I man rich, why am I going to find $50 million out of it and donate to people them?
Exactly. But goody. When the Prime Minister said, you know, I don't know, every time he says something, it's like it just come to fruition, right? So him say when I talk, when the people form an opinion how when I talk, some people feel hurt. No, it is everybody know in Jamaica that listen, hey, our salary scales are not the best, right? Not the best in the Caribbean. We have done some amount of reclassification. People get some more money, but at the end of the day, when you look at the competitive nature of the Caribbean, you're gonna have Caribbean countries are gonna pay more than Jamaica. You're gonna have other countries are gonna pay because this is the nature of where we are coming from, and it is not hidden from the Jamaican populace that listen. The brightest of our minds leave our shores via brain drain to seek better wages because of the talent that we have. And therefore, we have not been getting the best of the best to run our entities across Jamaica. And that is why some of them fail. Right? ADPEM did a marvelous job at the planning phase, right? To plan for this hurricane. Right? Because no disaster risk team or whatever could never plan sufficiently enough for a category 5 hurricane. And that is just the truth of it. But they did well. However, at the back end where the rebuilding and the coordination take place, you find out say, yo, here the executive kind of lack that expertise there, kind of lack the knowledge we kind of grit things together, kind of grind things together. And the Prime Minister spoke to that. He said, listen, we know that this is an issue of ours as a country. And when he tell the truth, people hurt. But we have a look at the salary scale of these organizations and make sure, say, yo, we can attract the brightest minds in the Caribbean and Jamaica to fulfill the roles. Because it makes no sense we are pumping billions of dollars in the entities. And at the executive level, we are failing. So who have you heard? Who have you sent out their message? That's all they can do. But it don't know they already a majority of when learn Jamaica know that is just the truth. I am a professional, I left the shores because guess what? More money out there, which is just reality. So why people are trying to help on the reality? Because the Prime Minister said, when he said, I truth, but when the Prime Minister said people get feelings, come on, man. They just have feelings, that's a problem.
And then bad mind, plain right bad mind. But guys, I'm going to end because I have to go on the road to get some stuff. I'm a battery die also. Big up on yourself. As long as I can come live and available, I will do so. I already start go back to work also, so that's going to limit my time when we come over on TikTok. Because the Prime Minister said, we have to get more productive, and it's just the truth. And everybody has to play their part in whatever way. So if being going to work is your part of helping the country, that is what we can do. So that we are going to do, right? So big up on yourself, spread the positive information. If you don't know the truth, guide people where they can get factual information and not false news to bring distress to them. Follow the government pages, follow the Prime Minister page, follow the JDF, the JCF, where we can get all this factual information. And play your part. Be kind to somebody. If it's easy to say good morning. Because we lose the morality that we don't even tell people good morning again. We are becoming so Americanized and like other countries. We don't want to be like Jamaica. Thank you guys. I will be try to remain safe as possible. Remember, I'll be posting the live on my YouTube. The link is in my bio so you can see it there. Big up on yourself.